Hi and welcome to Pelvic Exercises. I'm Michelle Kenway. Today I'd like to teach you some exercises to improve the stability of your pelvis. Now I've got three great exercises to show you. They're called a heel prop, a clam and a bridge, and they're all great exercises to improve the strength and control in and around your pelvis. Many women have problems with pelvic instability, meaning their pelvic bones move a little bit more than they should. Sometimes this can be caused by pregnancy. If you think about the spine and then the pelvis, if you look at the back of the pelvis, we've got some joints here at the back called sacroiliac joints. Now these are normally supported by some strong ligaments through that back area there, but during pregnancy these ligaments actually soften to get yourself ready to deliver your baby. So the pelvic joints actually start to move a little bit more than what they normally would. If you look around at the front of the pelvis as well, the front pubic bone can start to move a little bit also, and also contribute to some pubic discomfort, or as I was talking to you about before about the SIJs or the sacroiliac joints, can give you some buttock discomfort, but the symptoms will vary from person to person. So these types of issues can go on long into a woman's life, and many mature women will also have pelvic instability issues. So let's start to exercise those areas now. Before we start, make sure that none of the exercises cause you any discomfort, and if they do, I want you to stop them immediately. So let's start with our heel prop exercise. Terrific exercise to improve the strength and support of your buttocks. If your back's a little bit uncomfortable, prone to being a little bit stiff and sore, you can use a pillow underneath your hips to make this exercise a little bit more comfortable. So make sure that you're exercising on a fairly firm surface, probably not a soft bed. Firm supported surface is the best idea. And I want you to come onto your tummy. So we're going to lay right down. I'll bring that pillow down a little bit so it's right underneath my pelvis. And I want you to lie your head right down flat so that there's no pressure on your neck or your shoulders. So I'm going to be looking around at you obviously, but I want you to keep your head down and forehead down onto your hands. Now, to do this exercise correctly, I want you to take one leg, flex the leg up to 90 degrees and flex your foot up at 90 degrees as well, so that your sole of your foot is directed towards the ceiling. Now, the action of this exercise is to lift that leg up into the air and up towards the ceiling, raising the sole of your foot up towards the ceiling, lifting that knee off the surface, that lifting knee off the surface of the bed or the ground, and slowly down. Lifting up, so lifting and raising, and I can feel my buttocks working firmly there and down as I lift that in that exercise. It's really a good idea to try to push your hip in towards the pillow or the surface that you're exercising on so that you don't roll as you lift. If you roll and lift, you'll be using your back muscles and not the muscles that we're actually trying to use. We're actually trying to use your buttock muscles there. So remembering that exercise is a lift of that knee, not too high off the ground or off the firm surface that you're working on, and back down and feeling that area working firmly. Lifting up and lowering down. Let's do a couple more. You start at what you feel comfortable with. If you feel comfortable doing 2 or 3 of these exercises, that's fine. If you think you can work through to 10, that's great as well. Just making sure they don't cause you any discomfort at all. And if they do, just stop immediately. All right, lower that leg down slowly. How did you go with those? I find that exercise is a great one for buttock strength and control. All right, let's move along into our clam exercise. So what I want you to do is lie onto your side. Now, to get yourself positioned correctly for this exercise, your head needs to lie down. So you need to lie upper body right down, head and neck comfortably supported, knees are bent, and the action of this exercise is to lift the top knee away from the bottom knee. Again, you shouldn't feel any discomfort with the exercise. Exercise within the range of comfort always. The action is to lift the top knee away from the bottom knee, keeping your feet together as you do so. So that is the action there. But to fine tune it, what I want you to think about doing is keeping those knees in alignment as if you were sliding the knees along a wall. So that top knee lifts just away from the bottom knee. Can you see the amount of space there? Not a great deal. And back down, not a great big lift. Let's go again, lifting up, and you'll feel the muscles in the side of your hip there working, side of your pelvis working, and down slowly. Can you see how I lower that down slowly? I'm still using my muscle control as I lower the leg down as well as I lift it up. Nice and steady, lifting, keeping my knees in alignment. Slowly down, let's do a couple more. Keeping my feet together, lifting slowly and down, not lifting my knee too high. And one more time, small lift and lower that down and relax. All right, let's move along to our final exercise, which is our bridging exercise today. Another great exercise for pelvic stability. So I want you to roll right over onto your back. Remember, if you've got a pelvic issue, keep your knees together as you do roll. And to set yourself up, bring your heels in close towards your bottom. If you exercise out there with your feet out there, you'll be using your back of your thighs, which we don't want to do. Bring your heels in close. Your heels should be in line with your bottom bones. You've got the normal curve in your back. Your head and neck are comfortably supported. Arms down by your sides. Now, the action of this exercise is to push down through your heels and lift your bottom up towards the ceiling. Make sure you keep a fist width apart for your knees. So feet and knees are about a fist width apart through the whole exercise. So here goes my bridge. Lifting up, bridging up into the air. My knees are staying a fist width apart and I'm slowly lowering my pelvis back down towards the bed. Let's go again. Lifting up, lift your bottom off the surface and slowly lowering down. No pressure through my neck and shoulders. I'm not feeling any discomfort through my back, or I would stop straight away. Some women find that if they lift too high, their backs do become sore. So you might find that when you start, just start with some small controlled lifts and back down, and you can work into your larger, higher lifts as you feel comfortable to do so. So let's do a couple more of those. Lifting up, pushing down through your heels, lifting your bottom up towards the ceiling. No pressure, neck and shoulders, they're all nice and relaxed. And one more time, push down, lift your bottom up, slowly lower yourself back down and have a rest. How did you go? Okay, I hope so. So when you're thinking about or trying to work out how many exercises to do at home, when you're starting these exercises, work within what feels comfortable for you, your comfortable range. So you might start with 2 or 3 exercises if that's what feels comfortable. And then you work up to doing up to 10 repetitions a couple of times a day. Obviously with the clam and the heel prop exercises, you're exercising both sides, not just one side. So always working within the range of what feels comfortable for your body, and trying to do your exercises on a regular daily basis would be great. Now, if you'd like some further information on pelvic exercises, please visit our site here. You can see our website here, pelvicexercises.com.au. We'd love you to come and visit and leave your comments. And I look forward to exercising with you again soon. Bye for now.